Forms up. I know it's been a minute, but your guy, I am Coach Ken, aka the doctor, aka the professor, aka asshole, whatever else you want to call me. Now let me get my theme music again so we can get busy. Yeah. Here we go. Got to go with the night. Oh, 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 oh. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. I'm gonna make Let's get it. All right, that's it. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. I am Coach Ken Canion, aka the doctor, aka the professor. What's up, Monique? Yeah. I know it's been a minute. Listen, y'all, I've been doing a lot. I've been on TV. I've been doing some things. But soon and very soon, I'm going to be at you a little more than I've been before. But hey, good things have been happening. People been coming together. I've been putting relationships together. I'm going to be in a wedding. I think one of my clients get married, and I think that they want me to officiate it. Now, I think I got to go online and I think I got to go online and get my officiation, my official's badge or certificate. But either way, I'm putting people in relationships. I'm repairing relationships, y'all. And tonight, I got something good. I'm going to take my time tonight. I'm going to take my time because I haven't been with you in a while. And so tonight, we're going to talk about something. I put up a video. I was interviewed by Smitty and D Podcast. And I put up a video and I said the purpose of a relationship. The purpose of a relationship. And it's got over a quarter million views. And some people, it triggered the hell out of them. You know I don't care, right? But tonight, I wanted to offer some explanation. And I wanted to enlighten some of you to what I was talking about. If you don't know what the video is, go to my page on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on TikTok. It's all on. It's on all of them. And I said this. I said the purpose of a relationship. Well, before I get to what I said, let me welcome you. Tell me, number one, I want to welcome you. First of all, if you would, put your name and where you calling from, where you checking in from, so that I can properly welcome you. Because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me tonight. So first things first, I'd like to know your name and where you're checking in from. If you could do that. We got Janice from Las Vegas. Gonna be in Las Vegas in August. We got from Michelle. We got Michi from Greensboro, Holly from the UK in the building, Lisa from Detroit in the building, Kimberly Johnson from Dallas, Texas in the building, Tina from Ohio in the building, Ashley from ATL in the building, Nicole from NYC. We got Jay from Tennessee. We've got Bridget from New Orleans, Mel from Idaho in the building. We got Pam from Brooklyn, New York in the building. Marsha from Durham, North Carolina in the building. We got Monique, one of my best students in Buffalo by way of New Orleans. We got Mystery from Miami in the building. Sheila from Albania. Danny, okay? This is Danny from Denver, Colorado in the building. Drake up from Atlanta. what's that? Keisha, Chicago, Illinois in the building. We got Erica from St. Louis, Missouri in the building. We got Karen from Georgia, Maya from Pennsylvania, Rosita from New Jersey. Yes, yes, yeah. Coco from DC in the building. My guy, Clutch the Barber, is a great content creator, y'all, from right here in Greensboro, right where I am. We got Slim Runnings, that is from Galveston, Texas in the building. We got roughly, y'all, we got about 200 people on here. I want to get it up to about 400. If you would, on TikTok, if you would, give me some likes, because the likes, they've invite more people. Got Seal from Virginia, Milani from Louisiana in the building, D from South Carolina in the building. All right. And then we got Nikki from the DMV area. That is Maryland, DC, Virginia area. Aggie Pride, I don't know who it is, but you are Aggie like me. Aggie Pride. All right, y'all. So tonight, I'm going to talk. And I really want y'all to listen. And for those of you, some people going to get triggered. Because when I put out the video, The Purpose of a Relationship, I was being interviewed by Smitty and D podcast. Good Smitty and D, great podcast. They're growing. And they asked Coach to come on. And so Coach, y'all know Coach. Coach has been around for a minute. What's up, Paul? My guy. What's good, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. So you guys know that Coach, you know, a lot of times I say things that are polarizing. I totally understand that. I say things that create what we call psychological uneasiness. That's what they get talking the film game. In the film industry, they want you to film things from a perspective of psychological uneasiness. In other words, when you're viewing something, it makes you uneasy in viewing it because sometimes it makes your viewpoint that you have, it makes you question it, or it makes you face it. And so tonight, I am going to talk about the video where I said the purpose of a relationship. And so in the video, I said this. It was a 57-second clip. I said the purpose of a relationship, it is not to feel good. It is not children. It is not going out to eat. It is not us going to the Caribbean. I said that the purpose of a relationship is to grow and to heal. And I said, when a relationship ceases to do those two things, the relationship will not last. And I said, you should probably leave it. And boy, so many people tell me, well, God this, God said that. And I said, well, and then everything they say, I debunk it by what I say, because they said, well, God wants you to be the monogamous. Okay, that's what the purpose of a relationship is. I said, that is not the purpose of a relationship. I said, the purpose of a relationship is to heal and grow in a monogamous relationship. The truth is, in the Bible, there were relationships that were not monogamous. So there were relationships where a guy had multiple wives, many wives. So when you say that, that doesn't make sense to me. I said, it's because you and the land we live in, it is monogamous. Okay. But then someone said, no, Coach, you're wrong. The purpose of the relationship is to heal by yourself. I said, and then do something else. And I said, well, everything that you said falls under the growth perspective. I said, think about it. I said, get a new job, growth. Make more money, growth. Buy a house, growth. Have children, growth. Everything falls under that. Now, when they say, what about healing? No, you heal on your own. I said, well, wait a minute. back up. I said healing is a never-ending thing. I said the reason why you heal in relationships is because the relationships that you get in. And anybody who's been in a relationship for any number of time, and in the time, knows that the relationship itself will reveal what things you need to heal, what things you need to grow in. If you've got trauma in the past, from anxious attachment style, from mama leaving home, what happens? The relationships will reveal it, right? And so when I say the purpose is healing and growth, then the person says, no, but I can prove it. Everything. And then I have therapists come on. I have therapists. Hey there, more than I said, that's correct, I'm a therapist. I have therapists come on and say, that's not true. Yes, it is. And see, what happens is they have a limited view of the words that I'm using because they didn't realize what I was coming. They didn't realize. And when you think deeper about the process, the purpose of a relationship, when you think deeply about it, so we're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to talk about it tonight. And so here's what I'm going to say. First off, y'all, and tonight, if y'all hang with me tonight, some of y'all gonna get a free gift. Some people on here gonna get a free gift. I'm gonna send you one of my ebooks for free, but you gotta hang loose with me. Hey, cuz, what's up, cuz? What's up, Joanne? Canion. My name Canion, y'all. Yeah, we great. We Canions. Yeah. How are you doing, Elder? Good to see you. All right. So let's talk about what I said. So when I said it, I said the purpose of a relationship. The purpose of a relationship is the purpose is not sex. It's not feeling good. It's not going out to eat. It's not all of those things. The purpose is to grow and to heal. First thing I want to do is I want to talk about growth. Then some people who get on my lives, who comment, this video's gotten 250,000 views just on YouTube. And I mean, not on YouTube, just on Instagram. And some people, when they get on my page, they will make statements. And then what I do when I go in, I will respond to their statements. Like, for instance, one of the ladies who was on the page, matter of fact, allow me to read some of them, y'all. I need an education. I need to give y'all an education tonight. And because I need to give y'all an education tonight, it is important for me. All right. So here we go. All right, y'all listening. So somebody says to me, somebody says to me, they say, okay, all right, let me pull this up. All right. So somebody says to me this. Okay. All right, let me get this. All right, I'm reading. All right, so watch this. So, okay. All right, somebody said that, nah, man. All right, y'all listen. I'm taking you to the Instagram, and I'm taking you to why people stay messed up, y'all. So somebody says this right here. Stevie Jr. says, that's man's interpretation, not God's rule. So long as you follow man, you will continue to have divorces, disrespect. Now, he makes that statement, right? He makes this statement. And I said, you got 53% divorce rate right now. This is how ignorant people are. God's rule, well, what is God's rule, Stevie? God's rule, okay, God wants us to grow and he wants us to heal, right? He wants us to grow. Everything God tells you to do, everything God asks you to do, lay every weight aside that so easily besets you. Confess, believe, achieve. Whatever God says, when God tells you to do something, it is about growth. It is about growth, y'all. That's stupid, Stevie. He's saying something dumb because he's not looking at it on a deeper level. What he's doing is he's allowing his emotions to take over, because when he hears what I'm telling him, he obviously can't understand it, so he makes an assumption. I'll read someone else. Let me read someone else. Okay, let me read someone else. I mean, I got a million of them. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, somebody says this. Somebody says, okay. Hold on. Nah, Rev Lance. Rev. He called himself Rev. He says, nah, what you saying is wrong. Do your healing before the relationship. The purpose of a relationship is not to heal you. That's a recipe for toxicity. Now, Rev don't know what the hell he's talking about. First of all, healing, listen to me carefully. Healing in a relationship, and healing is a lifelong journey. How many people do you know, everybody listening included, that you are all completely healed before you get into a relationship? How many? Just name me one person. Not one. So that what Rev is talking about, I do agree that you need to be on your healing journey. I do agree that you need to address healing, yes. But you need to start the healing process. But you're going to be healing till you die. And so Rev don't know what the hell he's talking about when he says healing inside the relationship is toxicity. No, because my wife revealed to me when we got married, there were things that were revealed in the relationship that I needed to work on, that I needed to heal from. There were things inside of the relationship that only the relationship can reveal it. Do you know why only the relationship can reveal it? Because the relationship is somebody that is close to you. That's somebody who can push your buttons. That's somebody who sees you when your makeup is not on. They see the good, the bad, the ugly. They see the things that make you happy. They see the things that make you sad. They see the things that make you hurt. And so that is the reason why the relationship is able to reveal the things that you need to heal. And see, when y'all know the relationship you in can bring out stuff that no one else and nobody else can bring out. Am I right? Of course I'm right. And so when you're in the relationship, the healing takes place because the relationship helps you reveal it. Now, yes, healing is an individual journey. Absolutely, it's an individual journey. Sure. But the relationship helps reveal it. Ooh! I wish they were here to debate me, because I like to debate because I'm petty. I'm petty. And you know what I say when I'm petty? I always say, yeah, I know I'm right. Yeah, I know I'm right. Now, let's talk about growth. Let's talk about growth. Because somebody says, no, that's not the purpose of the relationship. I said this, okay. And then they bring up God. And then they bring up God. And then what they say is, God wants you to put him first. Of course, I agree. I agree with that. But that's not your relationship. God is not married to you. God is your father. He's not married to you, or he's not in a relationship, that kind of relationship with you. Now, here's the deal. So when God tells you to do something, have faith. When God says faith is the substance of things not seen, the things hoped for and not seen. When God tells you to have faith, when God tells you to believe in something you can't even see, what is that? What is he doing? He's attempting to expand your faith. And what is expansion of your faith if it ain't growth? Oh my God. Woo, boy. Woo. I'm trying to tell you. And so here's the thing I want you to understand. I want you to understand something. I want you to understand something, because it is something that most people don't get. Most people don't understand because they don't want to grow. Because a lot of people, it is far easier for me to blame you for my lack of growth. It is far easier in a relationship to blame you. Now get it. I get it. Some people are messed up in a relationship. I get it. But y'all, it is far easier for me to blame you than to take responsibility for my lack of growth. It is far easier. It is far easier for me to say you're at fault. It is far easier to say you can't communicate. I get this all the time. And then the person says that the other person can't communicate. But then when I get into them, when I start questioning them, when we start going through it, I realize that they don't know how to communicate. I realize that they don't know how to resolve conflict. I realize that they have an attachment style, but they blame the other person because it is far easier. It is far easier because what it does is it absolves me of responsibility, the responsibility to take accountability. You get what I'm saying? And so when I don't have to take accountability, when I don't have to assume the responsibility to take accountability, you know what it is? Then I don't have to look at my face. I don't have to look and say, it's me. It's me. And so what I do is, and so now when I tell people the purpose of a relationship, see what you don't get, all of the benefits that you get, whether it's I feel good. Because what it is most people, can we be honest? Most people base the viability of the relationship on how they feel at any given moment. And the problem with that is they put more weight on feelings rather than committing to the relationship. See, commitment to the relationship has nothing to do with me loving you. Now, because love, the feeling of love is nothing more than a hormone rush. It's nothing more than dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin hitting your body at the same time. That's all it is. But true love is I'm committed to you no matter how I feel. I'm committed to my wife no matter how I feel. Some days she get on my nerves. Some days I'm like, I just want to, can you please stop? But you know what? No matter how I feel, I'm committed to this relationship. I am committed to her. Okay? My emotions may go up and down. One day I'm going to love on her. I'm lovey-dovey. The next minute when she pisses me off, I may not like her, but I'm still committed to her. You know what? Oh, I'm sure I get on her nerves. Somebody says you never get on her nerves. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. All right. So what I'm saying to you is, y'all listen to me when I tell you this. A lot of people hide behind God. A lot of people, well, God, they're easy to quote scriptures, but they don't want to live the scripture they quoted. So it's easy to quote a scripture and say, God wants us to do this, but let me see behind your curtain. Let me see how you're living. See, it's easy to judge public persona. It's easy to go on my page, which I don't really give a shit, honestly, because I am a man that loves God. That man that is a man of integrity. I live as a man of integrity. I don't cheat on my wife. I take care of my kids and my grandkids, and they look up to me. But I'm not a perfect man. I might cuss in a minute. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all get so caught up with this outer appearance. You get so caught up in the representative that people seeing. And I get tired of this shit where people talk about, red flag. All we do is look for red flags. What I'm teaching my people, look for green flags. A reason to continue. Because every one of us every one of you listening to me right now has narcissistic tendencies. Every single, because if you look at the narcissistic scale, there are 18 traits. 18. 15 to 18 traits they say a narcissist have. You know what? I probably got 6 or 7 of them. You got 7 or 8 of them. 9 of them. But then we quick to throw around, oh, he's a narcissist. Oh, he's a narcissist. And if I look at you, I'm going to say, well, hell, you're a narcissist too. And y'all, what we're doing, we are out here listening to people who do not have the very thing that you desire. We are out here listening to people who don't want what you want. And you are consuming, your spirit is consuming this information. And then your brain, and what happens to you? Then you get more and more confused. You get more and more confused. You don't know what to do. You don't know who to believe. And I want to give you a principle. And here's the principle. The principle is open your mind, then close it. Somebody need to write this down. Open your mind, then close it. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is you open your mind until when you're searching, when you're trying to find your way, God will show you, will direct your path. There are going to be things that come through your ear gate. But when you find the path for you, close off every other path. Close off. The reason why I don't down Buddhism, I don't down Islam. They can believe it. But my path is through Jesus Christ. My path is through Christianity. But once I found my path, now everything that I do, I don't need to find another religion. Because I know this is my path. Okay? And so listen, if you want a husband or a wife, listen to somebody who is talking to you about committed relationships, who is talking to you about partnership, who is helping you with communication, who is not blaming anybody. But if you out here listening to red pill, blue pill, how to control her, how to control him, and you listening to these creators out here who don't have what it is you want, then you know what you're doing. You do yourself a disservice. Let me tell you why. Because two incongruent things cannot exist in the same space. Ooh-wee. Coach, allow me to explain. Two incongruent, two opposing belief systems cannot exist in the same space. Allow me to give you an example. One of my clients said, I want a great man. I want a man that's going to love me. I want a committed relationship. That is what she wants, her desire. But she is listening to people, and she has adopted an opinion, a belief system that all men cheat. Okay, now watch this. She wants a man who doesn't cheat, who is only into her. But she has adopted a belief system that all men cheat. She will never find a man who doesn't cheat. You know why? Because these two beliefs are diametrically opposed and they cannot exist in the same space. They cannot exist in the same space. So the client of mine who had that opinion, I said, first thing we have to do is change your mindset. And we've got to eradicate that belief system, because that belief system will not allow you the energy from that belief system. Everything is energy. Those two energies cannot coexist in the same space. And so you cannot have what it is you seek. Woo! Hey, who was that? Who was that? Who said? Somebody, Kid says, the way I talk got her rolling. I know sometimes it be having me rolling, Kid. But y'all, listen to me. Listen to Coach. And so the first thing you got to do is you got to get around people. You got to get around people who believe like you want to believe. Listen to what I just said. I didn't say you might not be there. I said somebody who believes like you want to believe. Get in a community of people who believe like you want. That energy is powerful. In my relationship academy, right, y'all? People are getting in relationship. I had one of my members call me. They said, Coach. She was so excited. She said, Coach, the guy committed to me last night. He asked me to be his lady. She said, I did what you said do. And she said, I've been trying to do this thing my way. It ain't working. And I finally said, I'm going to get around people who want the same thing I want. Because some of your friends, some of your family members, some of the people you hanging around they keep telling you ain't gonna get no men. All these men, the dating pool is full of piss. I hear it all, y'all. I said, that's your experience. There are people who getting into great relationship. That is your experience. And part of it is because you don't know what to do. You don't know how to vet people. You don't know how to ask questions. You don't know how to do. Okay, I'm going to close it with this. I wrote a book. In my academy next month, I am going to teach on how you vet people in relationships. I'm going to teach on how to ask subconscious questions. Now, I explained to you. Okay, watch this, y'all. I've talked about subconscious questions before. So a lot of you are getting in relationships and you are getting enamored by how the person makes you feel. And then you've been in a relationship 6 months, a year, and the relationship goes south. And then I ask you questions. I ask questions about the relationship. I ask questions about the person. And then they say, well, I don't know. And I said, the reason you don't know is everybody listen to me. Take notes real quickly. Please take notes. And then once you take notes, I am going to give you an opportunity to learn from me. Here's the deal. Okay? Here's the deal. Most of us attempt to get to know somebody. First of all, let's do it this way. There are two parts of your brain. There is what we call the conscious mind, and then there's the subconscious mind. Okay? Your conscious mind are take notes, y'all. Your conscious mind are the thoughts that you are aware of. Okay? But the thoughts that you are aware of, your conscious mind. I am aware that I am on live. I am on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. I got 4 platforms on different. I got this rigged up, y'all, in a cool way. So I'm aware of that. I'm aware that I have on these readers. I am aware that of people commenting on what I'm saying. That's what I'm consciously aware of. All right. Now, your conscious thoughts only control roughly 10% of your reality. Watch this. You think that it controls more, but it does not. What controls the rest of your reality are your subconscious thoughts. Your subconscious thoughts. Think of your subconscious mind like a computer. It is the computer inside of your brain that houses all of your thoughts, your trauma, your beliefs, your emotions, all of that. Now, think about it. Your subconscious mind is the part of your mind that, I'll give you an example. Have you ever driven somewhere? Have you ever driven somewhere? And you don't really know how you got there. You had a lot on your mind, and your mind just knew turn right here, stop here, turn left here. And you might say, well, yeah, coach, that has happened before. You know why? Because your subconscious mind is the one controlling the show. Hey, turn right here. And so when your conscious mind occupies these thoughts, your subconscious mind takes over. See, think about it. It is a program running in the back. And so your subconscious mind is the part of you, that where all your beliefs go. So let's say in your childhood, mom and them told you you weren't gonna be nothing. Okay? Now, mom and them said that 35, 40 years ago, but it's in your computer. Think of it, your computer database is like a file cache, it's got all these files. And now you get in a relationship. And inside of this relationship, you say, the man's gonna leave me because mama told me. Now, you don't consciously say that, but you start looking at the relationship like they're gonna leave me. And you start acting a certain way. But you don't realize the thing that is driving the behavior is your subconscious programming from a long time ago. Y'all, what we don't understand is that's where the anxious attachment style comes from. That's where the avoidant attachment style comes from. It comes from the programming in our subconscious mind. That's where your limiting beliefs come from. That you 40-some years old and you ain't gonna get nobody else. All of these are limiting beliefs that come from your subconscious programming. And so the thing is if you don't rewrite the program, you're going to continue acting in the same way you've been acting. And so what I told her was, let's spend 3-6 months, if it take a year, to rewrite your program. And she said, okay. She said, I want to do the work. I'm tired of getting the same results. And so we did it. This particular client is in a relationship now, and the guy proposed to her. And she said, Coach, the reason why I owe it all to you. I said, no, you owe it to yourself. I said, because you did the work. I'm simply a guide. I'm simply the guide that is willing to be different. I'm simply the guy that don't give a shit what people say about me. I don't care, because God gave me my mission. I know that I got to transform people's lives. There are people who have heard me many times. You listen, but you know you got to change, but you don't want to. You're unwilling to. Okay. Well, you're going to keep getting the same result. And so this is what I want y'all to do. I want to say this. Some of y'all, if nothing else, then if you don't believe me, I'm gonna give y'all a gift. I'm going to give everybody a gift. Here's the gift. I wrote a book called Just Ask 50 Questions to Know If He's the One, right? Well, in that book, I wrote 250 subconscious questions. Because if you're in a relationship and you're trying to get to know people by asking conscious questions, but you ain't gonna never get to know a person by asking conscious questions. See, the true person, each one of us, the true person lies in our subconscious programming. But a lot of us don't know how to get there. So let me give you an example. So I teach people how to get to the true person, how to find out who they really are. So here's how it goes. So if you ask a person, what school did you go to? Conscious question. How many children do you have? Conscious question. Okay, what's your favorite football team? Conscious question. You can't get to know the person asking those kind of questions. But what if somebody could teach you how to ask questions like this? You know what? Tell me the one thing that you learned from your mother that has helped you become the man you are today. Wow. Wow. That's a subconscious question. That answer is not readily available in your subconscious mind. I've got to dig into your subconscious to answer that question. And so many of you have so many problems because you've been doing the same things. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give everybody who does what I'm about to tell you what to do a free copy of my book, my ebook, called Just Ask 50 Questions to Know If He's the One. It's a $50 value. So let me tell you what you got to do, though. For those of you, I had an event. I had an event called Candid Conversations. Y'all, some of y'all watched the podcast with me and my wife. But we did the event live in June in my area. It was amazing. Sold out, packed, room to 120 people in there, wall to wall. We had music, comedy, everything. And we're having another one, and we're going on tour with it, but we're having another one in my area. But this time, we are offering it online. We are offering it online so people can see it. It was amazing. It was fun. Now, if anybody tonight for 24 hours, if you go, I'm going to give you the link, and if you buy a ticket, you can buy a virtual ticket, it's $20, or you can come in person. In person, we're going to have food, y'all. We're going to have a nice spread. We stepping it up from last time. We're going to have drinks. We're going to have live music. If you come in person, or if you buy a ticket online, I will send you my book for free. It's a $50 value. I'll send it to you for free. But this is what you got to do. I'm going to give you the link. First off, I'm going to put the link. If you're on Instagram or TikTok, all you have to do is go to my bio, my link tree, and you will see July 27th event. Click on it. And you can buy an online ticket. You can buy it in person. If you buy a ticket from me, all you have to do is email me at Coach Ken Canion at Gmail. And I will attach the ebook. I will send it to you for free. For free. For free. I'm going to be doing this. But you got 24 hours to do it. Now, if you come in person, you buy a ticket in person, you get the book for free as well. I will send it to you. So I'm going to put the link. If you're on YouTube and Facebook, on YouTube, I'm going to put the link. I'm going to put the link in. Hold on. Let me put the link. I'm going to put the link. All right. Let's see here. All right, here's the link. Boom, boom, boom. All right, for YouTube, the link is right here in the comment section. Boom. Or you can go to my bio and get it. If you're on Facebook, it's in. Email me if you want the link and you can't find it. If you're on Instagram or Instagram or TikTok, the link is in my bio. All you have to do is click on my link tree. Mm-hmm. And you will see July 27th. I live in the High Point, Greensboro area. The name of the book, it's called Just Ask 50 Questions to Know If He's the One. It's got over 250 questions, subconscious questions in it. All right, y'all. That is my time. I just wanted to stay on for a little bit and let's just talk. All right. My guy Clutch came to the event. Wasn't the event good, Clutch? The last one we do it, the next one gonna be even better. Even better. Oh my God, I may not run fast enough to hit the link. Hit the link. All right, y'all. Hey, Clutch said the event was lit. It was lit, y'all. It was good. It was something different. Something different. Okay, D, this is how you get my book again. You gotta go. I'm putting on a virtual event. It's in person too. It's called Candid Conversations. My wife and I are putting it on. We're located in Greensboro, North Carolina, Greensboro, High Point, North Carolina area. And if you buy a ticket to my event, it's virtual or in person. It's July 27th. The tickets are going to sell out. They sold out last time, but they're going to sell out quicker this time because I went on sale yesterday and we sold 15 tickets yesterday. Now, when you buy the event, you email me at CoachKenCanion at Gmail. It is going on tour, Zara. It's going on tour, but we don't know when we come to Cali. That's a long way. But y'all can bring us there, but we don't know when we're coming. But go and then email me at CoachKenCanion at gmail.com. let me know that you bought it. I will attach the ebook free. All right? That is my time, y'all. I appreciate it. I'm out. Peace.